Okay. On 3,
2.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SMEETS podcast, YouTube, everything.
All of the above.
First video. Let's do introductions.
Yeah.
Okay. You go first. Do the honors.
Okay, so my name is Sahi. I am a rising senior, and we are both from
What do we say?
a suburb near Dallas.
Should we just say nah?
No.
Keep them on their toes. Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all are gonna be like, where are they from? I wish I knew where they were from. And then you're like, they live in my city.
So just keep going.
Anyways, so I am Indian American, a daughter of immigrants, and I am the oldest daughter of a younger brother.
Period. Okay, my name is Salucci. We're from the same place, obviously. And I am also a rising senior. We actually go to the same school.
Yeah.
Go Warriors. And what was I gonna say? What else there? Nigerian American, also parent of immigrants, and I have 2
Parent of immigrants.
Oh, daughter of immigrants. And
Thanks,
I have
Laura.
2, yeah, my sister's actually behind us making fun of us, but it's fine. And then I have 2 younger siblings,
one of which is right in front of us.
yeah, and then the other one's like 5, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So today, just in general, explain quickly what SMEETS is.
Okay, so SMEETS, what it means is actually Sahi meets Salucci or Salucci meets Sahi, and it's kind of just like a podcast about both of our opinions on kind of everyday life and like topics that we think should be discussed as people of our generation, people of our age. Like, we just feel like these are topics that should be discussed more.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to like be like, okay, this is what your opinion has to be.
Yes,
it's just you have to talk about it so that so that it's literally not like a lot of times we don't agree on the same things.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely have a lot of the same beliefs, but some of them are, like, different, too.
And that's why we're just talking about it.
Exactly,
like,
and that's why we're talking about it and making it a discussion and not something, like, it's not, like, a command. Like, okay,
that
like...
was a really good
definition. Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, I don't even know how to describe what we're doing, but, like, you know, it's going to be a bunch of stuff, too. Like, the main part is that we're just having a conversation that we, like, always do. Just about things that people may not talk about, and like something you can also just take home with you and like think about. So,
and I think that's also like a big part of our friendship too. Like, just like in general, we've known each other for almost 3 years now.
So long. Well, since freshman year. So.
Well, yeah. Literally first day of freshman year, I met Salucci, and I feel like we kind of just like clicked, and we talked about a lot. We just had a lot of the same interests and stuff like that. And even if we didn't, we found, like even if we had differences, we found interest in those differences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's on like social media. That's gonna be kind of her thing, and I'm kind of like editing and just like posting it.
Yes.
So our social media, we're gonna have like a lot of things where people can just like give us video recommendations, Q&A, like topics,
advice.
Yes,
if you want advice.
Yes, or like advice for
who are we?
Advice for us, or like if they want advice.
Both.
Oh wait, yeah, because like if people want just our opinion on anything.
Right, and also we're open to like so much improvement because we're new at this.
Video, like it's kind of a vibe.
Yeah,
so
vibe. You're gonna hear us say that a lot.
I know.
It's just for vibes.
They spam it. So topic.
I think it's like our bio on Instagram. Yeah, just for vibes.
Yeah. People have actually already found our Instagram. We made
our
because this is our first/second time filming this.
The first one just didn't work out. It was just like quality
yeah,
issues.
But this is good. Like this is such a good setup.
I'm excited for this. Yeah,
and this is on my phone, so
yeah,
it's kind of working out really well.
Last time we did it on a MacBook.
I know it was a little bit, but not really.
Not.
And like we were like slanted and just looking
right. It was just not working.
It works.
So hopefully this one's better.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, topic
of the day.
Yeah, topic of the day. We can just go to it.
Okay.
Religious upbringing and impact on you. How it can impact you.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of a deep one, right? Because
especially for like a first one, but I feel like it's kind of just like getting
to know us a little and like seeing what we kind of think about it and just like some advice too.
And just like kind of our outlook on general in life, because religion is something that can definitely be applied to every aspect of your life.
Literally, so it is so important, I think, to like have at least to let yourself experience that. If you're religious, if you're not, then like I don't know, but I don't know, just learning about religion is so beautiful, and like implementing that into your life is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Whatever religion you do, like that's why I'm also really grateful that we know so many like different types of people.
Yes, we definitely have a very, very diverse friend group and like really group of people.
That.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, that's
grateful.
What we're gonna talk about today. And first thing to talk about for that is like low-key our religious upbringing, and then we can show you how we like apply what we're thinking. Mm-hmm. So do you want to start first with your?
Okay, yeah. So I grew up in a kind of atheist family, actually. So my mother never believed in God, and my dad was always a little bit spiritual, but he never exactly held certain religious beliefs. A lot of my extended family is Hindu, so there's that. And so I definitely think that those are the kind of values I was brought up with, if not the religion aspect in it. But again, with like Hinduism, you can't really consider it a religion. This is like a big misconception that like
Well, yeah,
Hinduism. Yeah, let me explain that real quick actually, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. There's a big misconception that like in Hinduism, it's like, oh, you believe in like 1,000 different gods and like you don't have any like rules or any of that. But the thing is, Hinduism is not to be seen as a religion in the way that Western religions are viewed. It's more of like a way of life, and so.
Is that Buddhism
actually,
too?
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, I mean, Buddhism, I think like it depends because there's different sects of it too. And even in Hinduism, I'm sure there's many different sects in it, but it's like kind of the overview of like Hinduism. It's called like Santana Dharma, and that literally means like your like duty on this earth is kind of like guided by certain ideas and certain philosophies, and a lot of that you can understand like in the religious texts and stuff like that.
Wait, but did you grow up learning about Hinduism, or like you said you grew up atheist, but you know so much about it. So how do you know so much about it? Is it just your own research?
Okay, yeah. So that's another thing. My family, I feel like we literally just like celebrated festivals. Like my mom for a long time, she pretended to believe in God for me because she wanted me to be able to choose that on my own. And I'm very grateful that she was as open-minded as she is. Or she is as open-minded as she is. She still is. And so they kind of just like still celebrated like, you know, basic holidays like Rocky and like Diwali and
so like
Holi.
culturally Hindu, but
yeah,
not really.
like culturally but not religiously.
Okay.
And I never understood the religious aspect behind it. But also one more thing I'm gonna clear up whenever I said that it's not like there's 1,000 gods. I'm not saying that like there's not those gods, but they should be viewed more as deities of one god. Because we kind of it is a monotheism. Obviously depends on what sect. Again, varies a lot, but there's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And Sluchi.
One thing before I get into mine is that like one thing about Sahi, I always remember how whenever we had like reading in class, she would bring like books from almost every main religion, and that's just so interesting because like her upbringing wasn't religious, but she has so much more curiosity about like religion in general. Okay, but for me, I grew up Christian. I was raised in a Christian household. My mom was actually born and raised Catholic, but my dad's more Baptist. And like, I know people don't really get what do they call? They don't really get the
like the different denominations
of Christianity. And then they also really emphasize
fundamentalist.
Yeah, and they also really emphasize getting baptized. Like that personal choice. Not like when you're a baby, because I've already gotten baptized as a baby, but I actually haven't gotten baptized yet as like an adult. And like that conscious decision is really important. But anyways, with my religious journey, like we grew up religious, but I mean, like everyone, I had doubts. Like I'm not just always gonna have that easy path.
And we'll talk about that in a second.
That's true because and I'm just like grateful that I've like even low-key like left the religion a little bit, but found my way back.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's so important because your path isn't going to be so clear, and like no matter what your family can always do, it's really up to you. So that's why I'm grateful.
Talk a little bit more about your mom's like Catholic.
Oh yeah,
side.
okay, yeah. So because she was raised Catholic, she was like raised in like England and Nigeria, and
back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth, and like she raised us to like value the Catholic Church. Like me and my siblings, we go to our local one and we light the candles, we pray. I even just like going there myself and just like sitting there and just like being there. But our family was raised Baptist. But I don't know, you never know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should like, I like the structure of Catholicism, like
and I know that's something you talk about a lot too, structure within religion. I
really like structure. I love like being a Christian, but sometimes I don't like as much how easy it is to not.
Hate's a strong word.
Yeah, to not like really follow any rules. Like I feel like
in the modern day, societally Christianity.
Yes, because the idea is that we're supposed to like do whatever we want in a way. So then it always like leads back to God. So that's why I just love having like structure. I just love having structure in my life, and I really like that in like the Catholic Church. But I don't know. See, I'm still even figuring it out. Like the journey isn't very public. but it's not a secret.
Because, like, also, like, there's the people that, like, have Bible verses in their bios and act like,
but
you know what I mean? But it's like, if you're not going to apply that to your own life, it's like, why are you putting out an idea? And it's like you're representing your religion at that point. And it's like, if you're not going to follow those beliefs, then it's like, you're really going to put that name onto your religion or your beliefs.
There's definitely nothing wrong with, like, posting Bible quotes. But it's just, like, if you're not living that and, like, really...
Like, live, don't learn.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, live, don't learn.
Yeah.
But,
Quote of the day.
So that, I guess that could be our quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
How do you think your journey has made you view religion?
I 100% think that my journey, because my parents were very open-minded in my religious, like, upbringing and stuff, I think that definitely led me to become more curious in my own beliefs and my personal beliefs. And I definitely think that my parents being more... Sorry, I don't know how to, like, articulate this, but...
Your parents being more...
But my parents, like, not being religious definitely made me more curious, about other religions, and also, like, my other family's, like, religion too. And so I kind of, like, went out of my way to, like, read the Bible, read the Quran, read, like, Hindu religious texts like the Bhagavad Gita and stuff like that, and just kind of like find similarity and, like, a spirituality almost in all of those religions. Because for me, I feel that, like, I went to this one church in Spain, and I literally just started crying because, like, I was there, and I felt so strongly about it. Like, I felt so, like, spiritually, like, woke in a way that I literally started crying because I was like, wow, like, I feel so at peace with myself here. And I think that I have that same feeling when it comes to any religion, or at least any religion that I've been exposed to in that way.
I think a lot of people are, like, spiritual, but they just haven't either found, like, the religion that matches them completely, or they just don't really want to, like fit into
one,
like one little box.
And I think that's where I'm at right now too, especially.
I feel like there's a term for that. I'm gonna put on the screen.
Agnostic,
right? Like, knowing that there's a God, but, like, you don't know where to
stand within.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people go through that, and if you're going through that, like, I understand you, because being not born into a religion definitely plays a part in, like, feeling spiritual and, like, finding a religion. But also, like, I'm glad that you also don't feel the pressure to, like, find it. Like,
I definitely don't. And at the end of the day, I'm still young. I'm still, like, a teenager. And my values right now won't always be the same, and they will change based on different experiences that I go through in my life. And I think that I should value that and kind of take that to my advantage almost, and, like, you know, grow my religious and spiritual beliefs as I grow.
I agree. So next topic, or subtopic, I guess you could say, is why we think religion maybe shouldn't be blindly followed. And
not even maybe.
Yeah.
Not maybe at all. That's a big one.
It shouldn't be blindly followed, but, like, let's elaborate kind of what we think on that.
Okay, you go first.
Yeah, and it's definitely, like, from my perspective, it is easy. Sometimes it can be easy if, like, things are going right in your life and your family is already in one religion, and just to, like, follow that religion because that's all you've known and that's what just works for you. And just, like, it's not a societal pressure, but it's just, like, an expectation. Like, for me, my family, we're, like I said, we're very Christian, and it wouldn't really be, even if I wanted to, like, right now, I don't think I could just, like, switch to being a Muslim.
Yeah, and that's, like, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, that, like, pressure from family, from friends, just from your own, like, your own sanity, I guess. Like, just the idea of just completely switching religions. It's kind of frowned upon sometimes in, like, different, at least in my family, just, like, switching would be like, bro, what are you doing? And I guess that can lead to, like, religion being blindly followed, but I feel like you should really find, like, what, I don't know how to say this.
What
because
works for you?
Yeah, like, I don't want to encourage conversion to, like, different religions, but I mean, if you're ever having doubts, let that be, like, your motivation almost, to go and, like, explore, read the Bible. Like, I feel like with Christianity, reading the Bible helps so much with like, clarity and, like, understanding why these things happen. Like, you'll have so many questions, you'll be like, why is this happening? Read the Bible. Like, it's some of the answers are, like, so just right there, and you're like, wow. Like, I don't know, but some of the answers are also not there, and you just have to, like, have faith. But that's, like, a whole nother, like, spiritual thing.
That's, like, you have to be, like,
faith over fear is like a big thing that people have.
100%.
Which is,
and I think it's important to have as well.
Yeah.
Like, especially with like the thing about like going to hell.
Yeah.
So many people are scared, and they'll just follow this religion blindly because they'll be like, okay, I don't want to go to hell. But it's like, if you're not going out of your way to understand what you're preaching, then it's like,
yeah,
you know, I don't want to say anything, but
no, yeah,
nothing's guaranteed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think with a lot of religions, at least like I know Christianity and maybe Islam, but like there's a thing where you're supposed to kind of fear God in a way.
Yeah.
Like he's a loving God, but you also fear
and
him.
Also like in Hinduism too.
In Hinduism too, like there's an element of fear, which
it's
comes to that, which is it shouldn't scare you into practicing that, but it's kind of like a bit of a motivation in a way, I'd say.
Because I think it's more of like he's a fatherly figure.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like whenever we're growing up, like you view your dad generally or like traditionally as somebody like, oh, like he's strict, but like I still love my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the way that like
yeah.
God is seen very much as like his hands, like his arms will always be open to you.
Mm-hmm. That's a big part.
But if you do something wrong, he won't be afraid to punish you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we should like apply that to religion as well. But
basis of like this subtopic is just if you're having any religious doubts or like questions, use that as like motivation to
express that and don't suppress it no matter what. Like, it's not sinful and it's not crazy to go against your family's beliefs, and you don't have to make it 100% like known and stuff like that. It can be something you do like for yourself, and it's not like you have to just like go out and convert or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can explore your family's religion in your own way. Yeah.
As long as like I feel like the basis of religion. Sometimes I used to like have like talks with people about religion. It's like, why do you follow this religion so passionately if you don't even know if it's right? Like Christianity might not be right. All these things might not be right, but like the point of religion is to make you the best person that you can be.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people are forgetting that right now.
Yeah, a lot of people may be forgetting that. And like that's what I love about like most religions is that like the point is that
we're exposed to, at least.
Yeah, the point is that you're supposed to be a good person and like a good like person to be around, good human.
For the sake of humanity.
No matter how you express it, no matter who you're praying to, no matter who you're doing this. So that's why I really encourage people to like take that step and like find whatever religion works for them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm blessed that I've been exposed to so many things, but I also like know what I love and know what works for me.
Right.
And same with Sahi, she's like also like figuring it out. But like,
yes, I think I'm definitely figuring it out, but I also kind of don't feel pressure to choose anything, honestly. And that's another thing. Like, I wouldn't consider myself agnostic because I do have very Hindu beliefs, but I don't see Hinduism in the way that the majority of people do nowadays. Like I said before, I very much do see it as like a monotheistic religion, and I think that Hinduism can be applied to any other major religion. So it's like, and this has been a thing like throughout history, right? Like, for example, whenever like the Mughals came to India or whatever, and it was like a major historical event, right? But even during that time, there were so many like people that believed in religions that kind of blended like Islam and Hinduism. Like there's Sufism and there's like Zoroastrianism, and obviously that's a lot more. Yes, you did. We learned about an AP Human Hunt. Zoroastrian. Okay. It's Persian.
Zoroastrian. Yeah, but I don't know a Persian person who still.
Well, yes.
Oh, is it?
That's another thing, because you know Islamification.
Oh.
But it's kind of like an older religion, like a lot older. But so I feel like a lot of that, like, yes, like blending religions, I don't think that's crazy, honestly. And anyone can say religions? Like kind of blending religious beliefs. Like obviously you're not gonna be like, I'm Christian but I'm also Muslim, because they believe in two very different things.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I don't think you can.
But
I think
it
depends on like.
Right, and I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like you can't be like, you know, like you can't like take your shahada and then also go and be baptized. Like that's not gonna work. Like it's just not. Like at the end of the day, those two religions believe in very different things and those ideals, but it's what you choose to take from it that's important. Because at the end of the day, your relationship with God and your relationship with religion is your own, and nobody can take that away from you.
True.
You don't have to fit into any kind of mold.
This is especially for the people who
Don't
have
know.
that like what she's saying is I think very specific to those who don't have like a set religion.
Right.
Like, we're not encouraging anyone to like just go
let go of your religion. Don't do that.
Yeah.
If it works for you, it works for you, and that's important.
Yeah.
It's important to continue doing what works for you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like blindsided or like skewed by other people's like opinions almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be that easily like impacted
like,
or
we're
influenced.
just talking. Like we're just saying stuff.
We're just trying to open conversation.
My religious hypocrisy, that's not really like
You can go
a
into
term
that.
at all, but like I just kind of made that up.
It's a term for us now.
I guess it is, because basically what I was going to kind of talk about is how it's kind of setting us back. I think especially with
Major
religions, obviously we do want to be the best people that we can, but one thing we were saying is that like sometimes bigger sins are, do you see how it got dark?
That's fine. Are weighed at like different levels.
Yes,
societally.
Yeah.
Because yes, like God obviously does see different sins in different like percentages, I guess. Like not percentages, but you know, they're like weighed differently, obviously. Like killing somebody and then telling a lie about what shirt you wore yesterday isn't.
But is
the
that
same
like a
sin?
religious thing or is that like a moral thing? Or is that just like?
I think it's
because like
both.
I think sin is. I don't know. I feel like a sin is a sin.
Mhm. I think a sin is a sin as well.
Some obviously do weigh heavier, but. Hi, KJ.
Her brother just came in.
Do you want to say hi?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because I don't know actually much about like how I don't even like to think about like how God is like counting our sins and like weighing our sins.
But I think that's something you should be thinking about. I feel like, yeah.
But like back to like the
it's
part
a hard conversation.
The point that like you were saying killing someone versus like lying about what you wore.
Yeah.
Those are such different sins.
Exactly.
But do you think God just sees it as like a sin?
No.
Like, you don't think so?
I don't think so at all.
I don't know.
I think that
I don't know.
Like killing somebody versus lying about what color shirt you wore. I really do think that those are two very different things. And at least like I don't know for like Christianity, but I know for like Islam and stuff, like there's like sunnahs, it's like, you know, like good deeds and bad deeds almost. Like not exactly sinning, but it's like there's good deeds and bad deeds, and it's like those deeds definitely weigh a different amount. Or like
Corey, you look like you have something to say.
You want to say something?
Do you want to add something? You don't have to come in, but like come closer
Yeah.
to the thing.
So,
My sister has something to add.
So in the Bible, like Christianity, it says that God sees a sin as a sin. So even though there's extreme differences in sin, like killing a person and lying about what you ate for lunch, God sees a sin as you moving away from Him, like you and His relationship getting farther, like your connection getting farther apart. So even if it's a small sin or it's a big sin, like you're still moving farther away from Him. So a sin is just sin. A sin is just seen as a sin in like Christianity aspects.
But then like if a sin is say harming others, now it's not even like
It's
just
not even
impacting
just
your
you.
relationship. Now say if I kill someone, then that's also like
Impacting them and their family.
Yeah, so is
and everybody that knows them.
That's obviously that's still a sin, but then it's up to that family because God always says to forgive. So that family then has to choose to forgive you.
But it's like, what if that family again has like different religious beliefs or different? What if they're not even religious?
Then that's also seen as a sin because non-believers.
Right.
Oh.
So that's
Religion
why
is just-
that's why religion is
I
such a
just-
like
like bro,
such a topic.
and there might not even be like a right answer actually. I mean,
Yeah,
there
I
probably
don't
is.
think
I'm
that there
looking
is.
at research this, but
Okay.
I feel like
We
there
may get back to this later.
right.
Different episode.
Loki, yeah, because like I want to be as educated as I can on it, but like
I feel like this episode is not specifically about like any specific religion. I think it's definitely
just like
more about your relationship with God or
Yeah,
your
like the
relationship with
journey.
religion. Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like your journey.
relationship with religion.
Your
I think that's a
individual
good,
journey.
like-
Yeah, relationship with religion.
Yeah.
With
So
religion.
with that, do you have any advice for someone who wants to start their religious journey? Like they're completely atheist. What would you do if you didn't know you knew about like slightly the religions, but like how would you start this?
I would say, and this is what I'm saying, obviously I'm no religious expert, but
Yeah.
I would say that you should go into every religion and learning about every religion with an open mind, and you don't have to see it in a way that like, oh, this is 100% correct. You can view it very objectively. It could be very much like, whenever I started reading the Bible as like, for stories. Like, you know what I mean? The Bible is genuinely just a book of
Like the
stories.
First Testament.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole First Testament. Like, Genesis, like, I read Genesis and I was like, okay, like, now I have to keep reading it, you know?
Oh,
I
that's so
find
cute.
it entertaining, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm also learning about morals and about another religion, and I'm educating myself while I'm at it, you know?
I really like that.
Right? And
So
so,
don't
like,
see it as like a, I have
Right.
to learn about religion. Just like,
yeah. It's just like a book that you're reading.
high key.
That's how, like, I feel like that's definitely how I've been viewing my my kind of journey through, like, learning about different religions.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a lot of religions that I want to learn more about, even like ancient religions, like I said, like Zoroastrianism. Like, that's something that, like, not many people practice now, but it's like, yeah, not many people practice now, but it's still like a belief at the end of the day, and so many people believed it back in the day, so why can't somebody believe in it now?
That's a good point, actually.
Right?
Yeah. Because it's not like it's like outdated. because
Right.
It's just like
Like, no,
circumstance.
you can't say that people's beliefs are outdated. Okay. I don't think that people's beliefs can be outdated, but in the sense of, like, for example, we were talking about this, like, literally 2 hours ago, like, modesty.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's outdated. I think it's
Depends
based on
on where.
societal standards.
Yeah. And like
And,
where, yeah.
right, so it's like, if people are like, so if I go out and I'm like, okay, like, I want to be, like, modest, like, I don't want to wear, I don't know, like, shorts or something like that, right?
Yeah.
This is literally just, like, a random example, by the way. Someone's gonna be like, oh, like, your beliefs are outdated, but, like, no, they're not.
Because it's like your
Right,
yeah.
it's my beliefs,
Yeah.
and
Preach
it's
it.
it's my beliefs, and it's about what makes me feel closer to God.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Right.
Because so much of it is about you, and like
Mhm.
whatever is like, A, making you a better person, and B, getting you closer to God, if that's
Yeah.
like what you want to do.
Exactly. Like in
Shoot.
Islam too. Like
Right.
so many people like with wearing the hijab and
Yeah.
it's such a like you like some people will go out and be like you have to wear the hijab like the second you turn like 5 years old. Some will say after you get your first period. Some will say
Is it always a choice? No, right?
it should be a choice.
But sometimes some
But
families.
in some like, you know, in some families, in some cultures, I can't say cultures. In some places, it is
Oh,
100%
yeah.
like mandatory. But
Yeah.
like yes, the hijab is mandatory, but it should be your
It should
choice
be a
about when
choice
you
of
put it on,
Yeah.
and how it makes you feel closer to God.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
So that's everything that we have for, what was the name of our OG topic?
Religion.
Religious journey,
Yeah.
and like
religious
just
journey.
everything about that, or like not even everything, but
Relationship with religion.
like relationship with religion. Oh, that's it.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. That's
and
it.
that's it. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Give us advice. Please comment.
Please.
Q&As, you can ask for anything and we are here to deliver.
Honestly, yeah, because we're just doing this for fun, like literally.
Yep.
And we have like a lot of ideas already.
So many
So
ideas.
we'll just get that started and like have some of even our friends, like random
Yeah.
guests. So
We're gonna have people in mind.
yeah, so we're really excited about that because it's just like, why not?
Yep. And if you like kind of how we're doing things, please subscribe, follow whatever
Whatever it
platform
is.
you're on right now, because
Right. Yeah,
this will be
support.
everywhere.
Support.
Yes.
If we
please
know you support.
Oh yeah.
If we know you support. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you ready, babe?